Hello folks, welcome back to another edition of This Weekend at the Movies, the show where we give you guys our quick thoughts on the biggest films coming out each weekend. I'm your host, Putnam, and I'm here to give you guys my thoughts on the sequel to 2009 Zombieland Double Tap. So Zombieland Double Tap, like I just mentioned, is the sequel to 2009 Zombieland, and this film takes place 10 years after the events of the original Zombieland, which is actually a coincidence given that this film comes out 10 years after the original. But anyways, in Zombieland Double Tap, we once again follow Columbus, Tallahassee, Wichita, and Little Rock, played by Jesse Eisenberg, Woody Harrelson, Emma Stone, and also Abigail Breslin, as the four of them have essentially grown into one big kind of dysfunctional family who have settled down into the White House after years on the road. Until one day when Little Rock just wants to find something for her life, so as a result she abandons the group. So as a result of that, Wichita, Columbus, and Tallahassee go after Little Rock. So when it comes to the original Zombieland, that's not only one of my favorite zombie films, but it's one of my favorite comedies. I love the original Zombieland so much, so you can imagine when I finally got the news of a Zombieland sequel, I was a bit nervous because for a film that's coming out 10 years after an original film that I love so much, I was really worried that it wouldn't have that creative spark or that certain sense of fun as the original. But guys, I am so happy to report that Zombieland Double Tap is just a really great time in the movies, especially knowing that Halloween is coming right around the corner. Starting off with the performances with the main lead, Jesse Eisenberg, Woody Harrelson, Emma Stone, and Abigail Breslin. These four still absolutely own the roles, and the moment that I saw them bantering back and forth and killing zombies, a big smile came across my face. It was as if I was seeing friends that I hadn't seen in such a long time. With Woody Harrelson still being my favorite out of the four, who has some of the best jokes in the movie, seriously, some of his lines had me dying. I was laughing so hard. But in terms of the newcomers, Madison, played by Zoe Dutch, absolutely kills it. But the thing that I was most worried about when it came to Madison was that since that she is essentially the dumb blonde stereotype, I thought she was going to annoy me from the get-go, but it turned to be opposite because she has such this likable quality, and seeing this character going with these zombie hunters that have been doing this for 10 plus years and seeing how the two of them mix has some of the best laughs of the entire movie. The zombie killing is still a lot of fun, and they do such a great job of not only putting you back into this world but also acknowledging that, yeah, it has been a long time. And by the way, for the opening credits are awesome, and whoever chose the song, you are amazing. Although I will say that Double Tap was not as good as the original, mainly because, and this isn't really the movie's fault, but it's because of release dates, given that this film is coming out 10 years after the original film, so the timing isn't really quite in this movie's favor, I feel like. Another thing is that when it comes to characters, there were two characters specifically, Albuquerque and Flagstaff, played by Luke Wilson and Thomas Middleditch. I was looking forward to seeing what they would be doing in this movie, however, they are really underused. Another thing is that for the most part when it came to the humor, I was laughing, and there are some spots where the humor just doesn't quite stick the landing. And finally, even though this movie is just about an hour and 40 minutes, there are some spots when the pacing isn't the greatest. Now that being said, is Zombieland Double Tap as good as the first film? No, but honestly, I didn't need to be as good as the first film. All I wanted from Zombieland Double Tap was a fun return back to a world that I loved back in 2009 with some laughs and gory zombie kills, and this movie gave me exactly that. So all in all, I am easily going to give Zombieland Double Tap a recommend. This was such a fun return to a world that I absolutely loved, and if you love the original Zombieland, I am pretty certain you're gonna like Zombieland Double Tap. I hope you guys enjoyed my review of Zombieland Double Tap. If so, please hit that like button, share, and subscribe. If you guys want to see any of my previous 2 reviews, please click either right there or there. And of course, until my next review, we'll see you guys next weekend at the movies. Have a great weekend at the movies, guys.